So the pieces of functionality in a proposal involve a GUI single-player game of Mastermind with a random code to crack. All user input is through the GUI, where colored circles represent the pegs. When the user inputs a guess, the program then gives back feedback on the guess they made. The user has 12 turns in total to refine their guess through feedback.
Here is a demo of our application. So we have our pins here, which you can just click to cycle through, and they're all editable. If you hit guess, it will make a guess. It'll tell you if you are have got it correct or if you're wrong. And then at the center of the pins, it will give you these clue pins or hint pins telling you which one's correct and which ones are in the wrong spot and which ones are just incorrect. And if you keep going, it just works like that. We'll see if I can show you what it says once I'm correct here. Yeah, and then it just says your guess is correct once you get it correct, and keeps track of how many guesses you have. If you use up all of your guesses, it won't let you guess anymore. And it will be game over. You have to restart the application. Yeah, that's it.
Inside of main.hs, we can see the random code being generated at the very beginning. The random code generation simply uses the systems.random library inside of a do function to generate a sequence of 4 integers between 0 and 4 that get passed to the integer to peg color function to create our secret code. This is then turned into a code data type and piped into the game's launch.
Inside of game.hs is where the GUI and logic happen. So the GUI is comprised of a certain amount of functions called draw peg, draw game, draw guesses remaining, draw is correct, draw button, and draw codes. All of these will generate an array of pictures of certain buttons and lines of code that we want produced. And draw all pass to the draw game, where it just appends all of it together, pattern matches, and displays the image that the user sees. If we scroll down a bit, this is where the logic happens. This is how we evaluate if the pins are correct, wrong place, or wrong. First pass just pattern matches to see if it's correct. Second pass shows if it's wrong place. And third pass just assigns everything else as wrong.